Bradley Bill at 86. What the fuck?
I told you, nigga, he was a nigga.
Hey, what? Why is this nigga trying to spam threes? What's up with you, nigga?
I think that's it.
I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this let go. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. She be tatted head.
I need to cut y'all share screens on for that. You want tweak it over me and I'm gonna show you how that go. Like the money in my pocket blow. They having combos about me.
What game is this? Is this 63 or 64?
Listen in, let your thoughts run your mouth, but ain't touching dividends. I ain't from the south, but kick it with my Memphis twins. I can't take a loss, I'm always going for the win. I've been up in this booth, I got my pet for the start.
It's my 19th game.
Oh, I know what.
Cool, let them in the water, see it. Acting bother, got my green light. I'm sorry, I can't take you in getting all that. We gon' do this.
Huh?
Hi, everyone. Here with analyst Grant Hill and
Hey,
Clark
man, we see
Kellogg.
Wemby. We check out.
Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Why this nigga trying
On
bro?
paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, B8, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. So I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now here's Mobley. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Oh, Beal picks his pocket.
Oh, I gotta bring Beal in.
Mobley outside. There's the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And a nice finish on the layup.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside, Green. Goes up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's McDaniels.
My XR for a good, I forgot how many years, and I upgraded.
Here's Garland. 5 to shoot.
That shit's the guy.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Now here's Garland. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Inside. Mobley down low. Another shot. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
Here's Green. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all. And he's just using every bit of his strong frame to battle the defense. Beal won't take no for an answer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's number.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
These niggas got to earn these buckets. I like it, though. These niggas got to earn this.
gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Mavericks head coach and I got a chance to talk. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Okay, thank
Why
you,
is Kelly
Allie.
Olynyk in the game, bro?
Easy does it. Mobley is such a fluid athlete for his size.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Garland.
He got the fucking ball.
Pass to Gobert. Out to Beal. 5 on the clock.
What's up with that fucking
Cleveland
wall,
needs
bro?
to get off a shot. And it falls all over the rim and in.
It's
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Here's Green. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mobley. The Cavaliers leading. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Beal's shot is good.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 6 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Garland. That one no good. And so Hero will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Oh, rejected by Beal. And it's powered home by Town. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
That's not a flag.
Here's Hero, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green?
That's all I can hear,
at the
y'all,
fundamental
man.
level.
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody. Okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift.
It's just,
and that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward. Timeout. At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Cunningham's got 12 points in the game. Giving the pass to 12. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. Here's Hardy. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Porter pulls it in.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards. Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Back to Jerome. Shot clock at 5. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 6.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
Pass to Robinson. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Out to the right wing. Reed in the post. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yo, get the fucking
this is what
board,
happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Beal. There's the 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Left side, Mitchell. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. So far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Here's Jerome. Yet to see a basket.
Post move, dumbass.
Now here's Porter. To the inside. Reed. Got a hand on it.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Now here's Porter. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
Wow, that shit was a
Pass to Reed. Outside for Porter. Here's Jerome. Checked by Mitchell. Now here's Porter. And the layup is good. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
The NBA, with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
very it's crazy.
The Cavs trailing. Mobley, left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Hero. Jerome grabs the miss. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Mavericks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter.
Oh, why do they keep scoring that dumbass zero?
A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
4 on the clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Ooh, poked away. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Beal. There's the triple. Lively grabs a miss.
That's
Hero
bullshit.
outside.
Oh, he made that one. Missed this.
On the money from 12 feet away. Hero's got 5 now.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
Mobley outside. Back to Beal. Mobley on a screen. From deep three-point range. Cleveland again missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Beal, following the score by Dallas. Here he goes. Out to Mobley. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Four on the clock. Hitting his third shot in 7 looks.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Pass to Robinson. A minute 42 left in the first half. And that looked good.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
Poke loose. Outside McDaniels. Garland with the ball. Here's Wiseman. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Three-pointer. Beal connects from downtown. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Right side, McDaniels. Beal surveying the D. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And here comes Cleveland. They trail by 1. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. And so it's Dallas with it. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Olynyk. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. Dallas shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Here's Mobley. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Mavericks lead by 6. Hero for 3. Kept alive. Good D by Mobley. And there's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his 3rd foul so far. Cavaliers trail by 6. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius
I just drew a charge too.
That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Hero. And they get it back. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Basket's good.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there. Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And Cleveland has possession after the basket by Dallas. Here's Garland. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'm better this time, bitch. Hey, bro. Good. Come on, bro.
Here's Green. The flush. Jalen Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time.
It's funny because niggas be getting mad between the games, but like, y'all, rush through y'all games, knowing challenges gonna happen, bro.
We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
It's what he said.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Count it.
What you mean?
Heroes got 7 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The drive by Garland. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Hero with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Green. Misses the baby hook. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 8-point game. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Here's Garland. And there's the rejection. Here's Mitchell into the lane. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Now here's Hero. He has 7. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Beal outside. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Garland. 6 points for him. And the basket by Beal. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
3-level score. Beal can make every type of shot, and he's made a lot of them tonight.
Towns outside. The baseline J. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Mavericks lead by 4. Mitchell on the run. Jerome grabs the miss. And here's Garland. He's been contributing over 15 a game.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
On purpose, or they do it by themselves?
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Like, as soon as I put a shot, they run it. Them doing it on purpose?
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell looking like a wrecking ball.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Let's do what?
Garland feeling it out a bit. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mobley's got 8 points.
Boy,
I know you're gonna miss it. Why not? Why the fuck I'm standing down there?
Leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
I know my niggas.
Mavericks leading.
I know my.
Here's Hardy. There's the drive. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And I know for a fact I know you miss it. Well, Flair in the second half, I'm looking out. That's not when he's going to hit you.
And so it's
no, I see what we're saying. Technically, cherry picking is just not passing half court on defense.
Uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
That nigga's arguing every fucking day.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best,
it's not cherry picking, it's leaking out.
He still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
Garland hits them both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
To the middle.
What's up? Who cares?
3 in the post. Robinson with the block. Pete Mitchell. The rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Porter looks it over.
Oh, you talking space.
Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mobley. Olynyk with some nice D. The Mavericks lead by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This
just tried to trade for Jalen Brunson, nigga.
That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in it, this lead will really start shrinking.
Robinson with a steal. Three-pointer. Mitchell, bullseye from distance. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's Garland. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Dallas on top, up by 8. And don't go. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Beal. Lively grabs the miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Towns can't get it to go. Beal from outside.
Too slow.
Mavericks with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Green with the ball. Now Porter defending. Pass to Towns. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jason Tatum got hurt just going for a loose ball.
Dallas leading by 8.
I'm just saying. Basketball injuries are fluky.
And he drives in. Doesn't go for him.
Hey,
Here's Cleveland.
hey.
It's McDaniels
Talk
on the
about the
wing.
lights guy.
Lively grabs a miss. Here's Towns. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. That shot off. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Wiseman with it. Hero picks him up. Oh, look at Wiseman throwing his weight around.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Oh, you gotta love that action.
Here's Towns. And they recover it. Pass to Green. From downtown. Reed with the rebound. And here comes Cleveland. Beal from outside. Lively grabs the miss.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoops.
Here's Beal. He takes it in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lively.
Into the Cavaliers.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Banked it in off the glass.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They're leading by 8. Over Garland. Here's Lively. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Looking to get it going. Oh, Green with a strong take.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And it's Garland on the drive. Can't hit from in close. The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Green. Porter pulls it in.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be.
So
far, it's not been the case.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
Here's Hero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Beal driving in. And then Beal with the dunk.
Not just a jump shooter, Bradley Beal is also excellent at knifing his way to the rack and finishing.
Here's Green. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Daniel Gafford just looking at Smith come to the paint.
Beal outside. Driving inside. Oh, he powers right through.
No, I don't want to trade Gafford. He just had to go to get what I had to get.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
I like Gafford.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting
No,
it up.
I didn't trade him for a reason. I just traded him because that's what I had to do. It's a difference.
And it's really paid off.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they
whatever I got from Walt.
And are getting a lot of points off assists.
Oh, I got the Joker trade.
Back to Beal.
It's
out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks.
You know what I'm saying? Bigger like Peyton Watson or Ryan Dunn the whole game. I thought Derek White, that was cool. It's just that he was running paint.
The ball's knocked loose. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
2 on the clock.
Hey, bro, I don't think this nigga shot a jumper with Garland the whole game.
In the big moments, no matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Who is That's Doobie?
To the inside. Mitchell down low.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
No, it's fucking e-bike.
It's Beal on the wing.
Oh, that's retro.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
I said it's Doobie.
And Beal drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
We got an invite from some nigga named Duty. My nigga.
This is stupid, Chris.
Here's Robinson.
No, I said, why am I getting rid of from me? It's Doobie.
Here's Beal.
Great to see guys
Shit, it's a 1 point game.
down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Money.
Big Cat.
Bucket for him there.
Hey, Cat, I might keep you, bro.
Put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
It's Beal on the wing. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page.
What the fuck am I calling timeout for? I'm winning.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Fast break, Cleveland. To tie it up. It's tipped. Here's Gobert. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with pumping. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Cleveland calls timeout. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And that's an intentional foul. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Garland. Doesn't go that time. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up.
Nah, you say sorry, nigga.
Sorry for what? Because you made yourself leave?
Yeah.
No.
Got it.
I wasn't gonna boot you, bro.
Yeah.
I swear I wasn't gonna boot you again.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I was about to ask you about Sengun. You're the goddamn center.
What you got for me?
Shit, check my case for you in the game.
I'm already in the game. Go to your share screen.
I'm in the game.
No, about the share play.
But when it come to defense, we got. And when they come to. They don't know Loki, yeah, I'm a roster. Paddock on my wrist, that's a bust down. All I know is get it up.
Alright, bro, we need 15 more. Get our average. Let's make it happen.
Cause I'm up now. Only because I'm up.
You on your roster?
Nigga, I said I'm in a game. What?
All this LA, be bust down. Oh, yeah, Fugazi, let me find out.
Charging. Stop calling charge on my nigga, man. Let me run through a motherfucker. Fuck it.
off the catch or something lights me.
Keeping it ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. I got the whole block up.
That nigga Giannis should not be this goddamn athletic.
You ain't gotta like it 'cause the hood don't love it. Watch a young player do his thing down front. Nah. You know what this is. Tell them this is celebration. Where the barbecue pits and the mini bikes, mini skirts. Tables, who got big six? Where I'm from, we do concrete backflips. Flip flop back. Through the ghettos where I bring hip hop back. Real love me, they tell me the only speak for wayside of Central Bookings. County up north, said I should have it if Scarface passed the torch. That's how they feel, Jack. Look, this more than rap. This that project haircut in a cul-de-sac. This is where Jose.
Damn, Gaffer gassed already? You got 2 minutes yet.
It's coming up, you little shit.
From Compton to Baltimore, I'ma kill it. I buy a morgue the minute. The public house, the plastic couch of a Section 8 tenant. The Regal window is tinted. The air conditioner broke, but I'm cool enough to ensure you my ride is an Eskimo, huh? And I'm off and I thrive off energy from inner cities that we lost, huh? I'm putting the ghetto on top of my back and I live in the back of the jungle. Lions, tigers, bears, oh my. Hear the siren, walk up. Engines on back of scooters, the real can recognize real, and we need to know just who you are. You are in the presence of many presents. Kendrick, the gift for the future, or yeah, I said it. Good kid, mad city, mad respect.
Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Right.
Damn.
The homegirls tell me I'm so they can buy some outfits. I buy their sons a pack of Pampers, some new Jordans. Give them the game, school them on what's really important. That's how I was raised. Had me 13, fresh off the porch.
That nigga Michael Porter Jr. Back to back 25-point games.
Coming down in an old school, so cool. Whip like a 5-ball,
time
call
for
it
you,
go
my bro.
cool. You don't know the tribulations that we go through. Put your ears to the speakers, I'ma show you. I paint a picture so perfect. Hit my CD, you see Mona Lisa in person. Courtesy of a hunter beat. Got my the essays in arm reach. One
What double eating best pointless single threes.